Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Gabby, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you all my natural makeup routine that I do in 15 minutes or less. Please go ahead and like this video and subscribe for more content. Let's get started. Okay everyone, so first thing I like to do with my natural makeup look is put my hair back, because I don't like to have my hair flying all over my face. If you see my last video, my hair is a major problem and I've obviously solved that. So I go ahead and put my hair back. Next, I like to grab my moisturizer, and I'm just using the Pond's Dry Skin Cream, and I just apply a little bit of that on my hands and then I apply that to my skin. My biggest beauty trick is to have nice moisturized, clean skin right before you do your makeup. If you do it with dry skin, the makeup's going to just absorb into your skin, look cracked and dry. But if you start off with a nice glowy base, your makeup is sure to shine. And then I also go in with some extra hydration. I've always used the Mario Badescu line for their sprays. If you guys are interested, you guys can go and check them out. They're pretty cheap. I'm also going to be listing all of the items I'm using today in the description box, and I'll try so hard to talk about them now and like how much they cost and all that. So the first thing I'm going to do with my skin is I'm going to put some foundation on it. I use the Tarte Found Sealer Multitasking Foundation, and I'm using the shade 27S, which is the light medium sand, and this is really good for my complexion. It's not too dark, it's not too light. I'm showing you guys right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a beauty blender, if I can find it, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my skin evenly. So I'm going to go ahead and just make that even all around my skin with the beauty blender until it looks about right. So I just want to add, I'm not much of a makeup wearer at all. I do wear makeup when I go out, and I don't just put on mascara. I do a full face, but my full face is really minimalistic, and I just really like to go for a really natural look. If you like natural looks and you just kind of try to strive for really just like a skin makeup, I kind of call it, just having good skin and putting on a little bit of makeup, it does wonders for you. It makes you look so young and glowy and fresh, and that's what I strive to look like. Okay, so I'm using the Revolution Concealer. This stuff is amazing. I'm using the C6 shade, if anybody was wondering. You'll see what it looks like in a minute. But I use this to conceal my under eyes and areas that kind of don't really have good skin tone coloring. My eyes are really naturally dark. That's why I use it under my eyes. I mean, so does everybody. But this stuff is amazing. And for $7, it is so worth it. I get this at Ulta, and I use this sometimes in place of a foundation just for a really, really quick, easy makeup to do during the day. And I just go ahead and set my face with this Fit Me Maybelline powder. It's in the shade 125, just to make everything look pretty even and ready for everything else I'm about to put on my skin. And once again, I like to spray sporadically throughout my makeup process to keep that glow and that hydration locked in my skin throughout the entire process. And I'm using the Hoola Light by Benefit, and this is a really light bronzer you can use on your face. They do make a darker one, but my complexion is way too light to be using that right now. But this works really good for my complexion, and I like to add it to different bone structures in my face just to kind of bring out some contouring. I know this doesn't seem like a lot for some people, but for me, it really just adds, again, to a really natural look. Okay, so then I do the Too Faced Trio Blush, and this has got like highlighter, a light pink blush, and then also a little bit of a bronzer. So it's got kind of like a 3-in-1, so it really adds great color to your cheeks and any other area you're going to put on your face. I put it right at the beginning of my cheeks, and I kind of like to blend it in all the way up to my ear area. I don't really know what that specific area is called, just to give it more of a natural look, not really like I have blush on, but I do. And this is what I look like right now with nothing else on, just I call it the base, honestly, for a natural look. Just like a little bit of concealer, a little bit of foundation, and then a little bit of contour. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows, again, really natural, just a little bit of that Anastasia brow gel just to kind of get the shape to where I want them. And then I go ahead in with the Anastasia, I think it is the pomade cream or whatever it is. Yep, the Dip Brow pomade, and I use the color taupe. I take the tiniest amount, put it on my brush, and like make it work. Honestly, I take the smallest amount you guys can see and I just color them in just the slightest. I don't like too dark of an eyebrow. I don't like too much of a shape of an eyebrow. So I like to make them really, really natural, and this stuff works wonders. The little canister it comes in, it will last you years, so it's definitely worth the price. And the brush, you can definitely buy another brand brush. You don't have to buy the Anastasia brush. I just happened to buy it. It was there, picked it up. I could have bought another one, but I mean, I did it already, so. And after my eyebrows, I move on to my eyes. I don't like to do crazy, crazy eyeshadow color when I'm doing a natural look. I just use a little bit of some shimmer because you guys can see the top of my eyes are super dark. So I like to just kind of add some color just to get rid of that dark pigmentation. I'm using this Buxom palette that my sister actually made for me. Like a couple years ago, she actually handpicked the shades, and I love this palette. The shades are so nice and pigmented, and they're really easy to blend. I love Buxom products, so this is the eyeshadow palette. And I just like to cover my eyelid just with a little bit of a lighter color, and I'm using like a nice shimmer, and then I go in with the darker shimmer and I kind of add that to the outside of my eye just to give it a little bit more of some color and to really draw my eye color in. I have green eyes, so I think like those lighter and those shimmery colors, they just make your eyes pop so much more. This might seem weird, but I take the Lorac, and the color Love is the lightest one there. It's got this really great pigment, so I like to put that in the corner of my eye and kind of spread it and blend it really, really good to kind of match the other shades in my eye. And this is something I've been doing forever. I just think it makes your eyes look a lot better, so that's what I do. And this is the Anastasia Glow Kit. This is the original one. Like, this is so old, but it lasts forever. I use the medium shade to kind of contour my skin some more. It's got some bronzer, it's got some highlight. Obviously highlight, it's a highlight palette. But I like to go ahead and contour my jawline and make it really glowy. Again, giving it a really natural look. Then I go in with the lightest highlighter, and I kind of just put that right at the base of my cheek line. I love the way it looks there. You can put it wherever it looks good on your face. And of course, you can use any highlighter for this. This is just a basic highlighter, but I'm using the Anastasia because it comes with 4 different shades of highlight. So you guys can use anything that you have. But I like to add that right at the touch of my cheeks to give it a really nice glow. And this is the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. I use this first to make my eyelashes super dark and super plump and really add a lot of volume to them. And I just want to add, you can really use virtually any mascara that has a thicker brush. I know a ton of drugstore brands that work just as well as the Lancome and some of the other products I have. So it's just really just a matter of what you have. If you have a darker brush, it will just give you the exact same amount of volume. After I make my eyelashes have a lot of volume, I like to stretch them out and make them look really long. And I use the Benefit They're Real, and this is a thin brush. So there are 2 different brushes you use, and this one just kind of brings out all the clumps from the other one. You guys can actually see my eyelashes getting like really nice. But I use this just to make them look really natural. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with some more spray to make it more hydrated, and then this is the extent of my natural look. And that's really it. This is really what my natural look consists of. I like to really go for a more natural look with myself. I'm singing, lol. But you guys can clearly see the glow. You guys can see the little bit of color on my eyes. Super, super natural. I really love it. And this is what I really wear out. I have never really worn anything too much crazier than this. I'm someone that's more of just a skincare kind of person, just taking care of your skin. I think that really does more wonders for your face than putting more makeup on. But after that, my last step is to put lip liner on, and this is an NYX lip liner. I'm not really sure what shade this is, but yeah, I put that on, and then I go ahead and add some lip gloss as well. So I just want to add that this lip liner is also a super natural look. You guys can see that it's not really bringing out too much color, just exactly what it has to. Then I go in with one of my MAC lip glosses, and this one has a lot of shimmer and it's really light and nude, and I love it. Go ahead and add that to my lips, and that's really all my natural makeup look consists of. It's really just about a nice skincare, a nice glow, and obviously bringing out those features in your face that you love to bring out. And that's really all I have for you guys today. My look has been now completed. It is super glowy, super natural, and I did that in probably 10 to 15 minutes, honestly. So really, really fast, and it looks really awesome. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
Far